Good morning, good morning. I trust that you are all doing really well. Happy Tuesday. I'm excited to be here today, and I pray that you have a really, really amazing day and that yesterday treated you really, really well. So yesterday I was talking on 1 Peter 5 verse 10. That really stood out for me yesterday. And this morning, I just woke up and I just thought about, what am I putting ahead of God? What am I putting ahead of what He wants me to do? And now this takes hands with last night. We were at our last prayer meeting for this year. And we were just talking and reflecting and praying back over everything that has happened in this past year in our personal lives, in our church, in our city, all of those things. And we can see how God just carried us through, how He just gave us wisdom when we needed it, how He gave us a time to just wait and be patient and just not act when that was needed. And so today, my reflection is on idols in our lives. Because if you look back over this year, you will see where and what you spent more time on. What was a greater priority for you? Was it your children achieving things, or was it you teaching them about God? Was it you getting a new client, or was it you ministering to the people that you work with? Here's the thing, they do not have to be separate, and they do not have to be just one thing. The way that we are on a Sunday, the way that we are when we are with our church family, that's how we should be when we are talking to other people, when we are in our workplace. That is who we should be all the time. It is not a Sunday thing. And we have to ask ourselves, why do we change? Is it because we have things in our life that is more important than God? Or is it that we value people's opinions and people's comfort more than spreading the gospel? And here's the thing, the Great Commission is to go and make disciples. That means you have to speak about God. That means you have to live the gospel. It's not just something that we pick up the Bible and we read it, but it is something that we live. It is something that we breathe daily. And so in Isaiah 41:29, it says, "See, they are all foolish, worthless things. All your idols are as empty as the wind." So what is an idol in your life? And here's the crazy part about this, is that your family can be an idol in your life. Your children can be an idol in your life. If you are not intentional in spending time with God and prioritizing time with Him into your day, you are putting everything else above Him. You know, waking up in the morning, even a short prayer, just, God, just thank you for waking me. Thank you for waking my children, my husband, my wife. Thank you for protecting our family. Thank you that your hand is upon us. Something as little as that is just singing Him praises and keeping you focused on Him and not on self. When we continue to entertain and please the flesh, that is us prioritizing things above Him. Now I do not say do not binge watch a story and just disconnect. I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm saying be moderate in what you do. Are you doing that and you haven't spent time with the Lord yet? Because then you should rather spend time with Him and binge on Him than binge watch a series that doesn't have value, eternal value. And so there's so many things that you can fill your life with. There's so many things that you can watch and that you can follow that can truly just speak into your life and build you up spiritually. But the best thing above all is spending time in here, is picking this up and reading it and praying on it and meditating on it. A couple of years ago, I didn't understand that. I didn't understand how meditating on this could change how I feel, change how I see, change how I act. Because I've read the Bible, and it was the Bible, but it didn't speak to me because I didn't read it intentionally the way that I could have. And so make this a goal in this new year, and don't wait until the 1st of January, but make it a goal to pick up this book every single day and spend time in it. There is amazing daily plans that you can follow that's going to help you read through this word in a year. So make it your goal to start reading and finish this book at least once next year. The very first time I did it, I was like, why is all these numbers necessary? Why do I need to know how many 100,000 of these there were? Why do I need to know how many Levites there were? Why do I need to know how many people was in the tribe of Judah? And. It didn't make sense to me, but the more that you read it and continue to read it, the more it starts to make sense. The more it just blows your mind to understand how many people walked through the desert, who came into the promised land. It just blows your mind. But if you're not reading it, you're not going to have that experience. So put aside all these other goals that you might have, and have at the top of your list God, His Word, the Bible. A very easy translation is this one. It is New Living Translation. If you struggle reading other translations and it just like, what are you saying? New Living Translation is an amazing translation to read. Just pray on this. And I am working on something that I know helped me, and I want to share it with all of you. So once that is ready, I am going to share it on my profile, and I'll also share it on my business page. But spending time in this word is what we need. You need this for your 2023 journey. You need this for your life journey. You need this for your marriage. You need this for your family relationships. You need this to know, to discern, and to walk in the path that God has for you. And above everything, to identify, be able to identify the idols that steal time from you instead of spending time in this word. So spend time in His word today. Just consume it. Let it speak to you. His love for us is everlasting. Nothing that you could have done in the past overrides that. Nothing that you have been through is too bad, too hard, too impossible for Him to not come and bring you healing. He forgave the man on the cross next to Him, that in the beginning said, "Who are you?" He mocked him. And before dying, he said he would like to go to paradise, to heaven. And God said, "You will be there." It's never too late. Nothing that you have done makes it too late. Having Him in your life gives miracles on miracles. Start to identify it. The fact that you are able to watch this, the fact that you can hear this, you can listen to this, you can see it, you can do things, that is a miracle. Because there's many people who couldn't do it, who can't do it, who didn't wake up today. So just do stock take in your life. What is a higher priority for you? Worldly pleasures or eternal glory with God? So just pray on that, just meditate on that. And hopefully within this week, I'll be able to just drop some more information about what I use and how you can get it also. But just let the word speak to you. Above everything, just be in the word. Be in the word of God. So have an absolutely beautiful and a blessed Tuesday. I will see you all again tomorrow for morning reflections. Be blessed.